Blackrock Mining Operations is situated it's in the Northern Cape province of South Africa, about 80 kilometers northwest of the town Kuruman, and we're a high-grade manganese ore mine. It's a mine that's there for many years already. It's a brownfields, and it's got a huge legacy infrastructure of networks and data centers.
The mine is fairly complex in terms of it has 3 different shafts, all underground mining operations, 3 processing plants, together with a shared complex, processing complex in one of our centralized areas. Annually, we're doing at the moment about 3.7 million tons product. ROM would convert to about 4.7 million. We're in an expansion program, so we're looking to improve that upwards of about 20%. Previous to this, it was very decentralized. So we had each of the shafts pretty much managing itself, and it was largely driven by self-interest. So we really need to optimize that area in terms of process flow and whatever ROM's coming out. We need to use that available resource particularly well. And that was not possible at that point in time. It was a complex environment to do things like redeployment, recruitment, all very sensitive issues at that point in time.
The mandate was to ensure the sustainability of the mine's life. And that initiated, it's a multi-billion rand project over a period of 6 years. There was various smaller projects running at the time. All of them had related scope, but they all deal with it in their own as a separate standalone entity. So it was to bring those worlds together, get all those people around the same table and say, listen, we want to build a control room.
It was also that we needed scalability. So we needed flexibility. We're in a state where we're expanding our operations, and we need technology and systems to accommodate that change. Not just want to be singularly doing things for the improvement of the mine as a whole. We want to make sure that it flows through to our people. And this kind of job enrichment allows for the capabilities of our employees to improve, to get better, that they're taking on new skills, and that they're improving their work life.
We didn't go for a big bang approach. The topic doesn't lend itself to that. But we systematically went and employed system experts. So we defined definitely a control room that needs to be considered in this equation. We defined servers, data centers, networks. And then visualization. Our video wall is we boost a 10-meter video wall consisting of 20 49-inch monitors for them to see the entire value chain and give the necessary KPIs, and we want to give the business the information, and they need to contextualize this data. But it needed a platform to work on. Wonderware System Platform 2017 Galaxy was then established. So that together with an integration database and the Wonderware in-touch operation management interface, knowing that we're going for continuous improvement and performance excellence, we wanted at this stage leave Blackrock with the opportunity to start new initiatives and scope, and this product does lend itself to grow.
We've seen our data sources exponentially increase, particularly in the mining area. We've seen over 40% increase in productivity, and that's not because for any other reason apart from knowing what's going on so that we can respond to what's going on. Within the control environment in the plants and the surface areas, we've seen things like unallocated delays. Where previously these delays had no assignment next to it, and it was accounting for 5 hours of unallocated time. So we didn't know what is happening during this time. We've seen that over the course of the last year come down to almost 0. We see a reaction time speeding up because, for example, you go into the video wall, you see exactly where the problems are in an instant, and you're able to target the response where it's needed. which then increases our response time, improves our delays, and minimizes downtime, which increases uptime. So we get to sweat our assets. What technology can do is it allows you to facilitate a process of change that can be a catalyst. And we needed something like that to force our operations to standardize, so that we could start to implement standardized ways of operating, standardized ways of determining what we did, when we did it, and how we did it. That amount of control is necessary to remove variability.